Good Saturday morning, South Carolina weather watchers. I'm the host for South Carolina Weather, Jesse Peterson, and let's go ahead and start off with the weather for your Saturday morning going to your Saturday afternoon because it's about 12 p.m. Looking at the radar right now, as you can see, that might be just some corrosion up there. I'm not sure. I think that is, but as pretty much most of South Carolina, if not all of South Carolina, if not 99.9% of South Carolina, is clear right now. Clear. Probably some cloud cover in some spots, or even some clouds in some spots, but I don't see any overcast anywhere or anything like that. Zooming out to the entire United States, as you can see, we do have a bunch of winter storm warnings and watches and advisories and wind watches and wind warnings and all that kind of stuff. Over to the west, we have red flag warnings going into New Mexico and Colorado because of high temperatures, high wind gusts, and that low humidity. We also do have fire weather watches as well for Kansas, Colorado, Texas, even some wind advisories up there inside of Maine. Going on ahead and switching over to the winter weather radar. As you can see, southeast right now looking good. The east coast looking pretty good. We do have some rain and a snow mix over here by the Detroit, Cleveland, Columbus, even some snow up here inside Green Bay and Wisconsin and the UP of Michigan. We also do have some rain and some snow up here inside of the northern Rockies as well as down here into the Rockies and the southwest. California is getting hit by a bunch of rain right now. We have flood warnings out there for California. Right now, it says on I-10 westbound and 4th Street, large amounts of water is on the roadway, so they're getting some flooding inside of California. Here's our cloud cover right now. Obviously, like I said, there probably are some clouds in some spots, like up there inside of northern South Carolina, but it's not really anything that we have to watch out for. Here is our current temperature: 61 in Greenville, 64 in Columbia, 64 in Charleston, 62 in Myrtle Beach, 62 in Loris, 64 in Kingstree, 66 in Moncks Corner, 64 in Orangeburg and Barnwell, 64 in Augusta, 66 in Savannah, 62 in Anderson, 64 in Sumter, 64 in Florence. So those are our current temperatures right now. Max temperatures, though, will get to around 77, 78 up there in the upstate, as well as for Columbia, Sumter, as well. 79 in Florence and Augusta, as well as 70s along the coast from Myrtle Beach going down to Charleston, which is 73, and then 77 down in Savannah. Max wind gusts for the next 24 hours around 26 miles per hour cannot be ruled out in Florence up there in the upstate. 19 for Columbia, Sumter, and 18 for Augusta, 23 for Myrtle Beach, and I think that is 10 or 13. I think that's 13 or 18. I think that's 18 for Charleston. So, it can be a pretty breezy day for the upstate and for the PD regions today. No precipitation is expected for the next 24 hours. And here's our storm prediction center outlook. No storm prediction outlook for the day one. Nothing is expected at all. But we will talk about the severe weather again tonight. So definitely watch out for that. Make sure you join the live stream 9 p.m. And if you join and if it says like it's delayed or something like that, just wait and it should have like a time of when I will go back live. But that's gonna be about it. So thank you guys so much for watching this forecast update, and I will be back in around 9 hours.